Hi, and welcome to this week's weekly video tip with Socially Exceptional. This week we're going to do a screenshot of a Facebook page here and show you some different ways that you can utilize your posts to help market and promote your business. So we're going to scroll down here and we're going to be focusing on our little status area here to the left. You'll notice that there's three different things. We have a status, we can post photos and videos, we can promote offers, events, and some other options under here. So first to start off, we're just going to talk about the regular status. This is where you're going to type in some text. You can paste a link, and then a link preview will come up. I'll show you an example of that down here. This would be an example of writing a post. We posted the text and the link, and it brought up a link preview of the link that we posted. Okay, then we also have up here, you can do a photo or a video. Now, when you want to upload a photo or a video, you also are able to write text and post information about the image that you're attaching. So right down here below, this is what we did. We wrote in some text, we used a link, and we attached it to this picture, the internet marketing that we uploaded. Okay, so that's one way to do that. You can also post in a YouTube video link, or you can upload a hard video file straight off of your computer, and that's where you would do it in this section, the photo video section. The next thing is there's offers and events and milestones. And these are not used as often, but they're very effective when used. The first thing would be an offer. This is something that the people who like your page are going to benefit from. It also helps you get additional likes on your page when you use this option. So for this, you'd be posting an offer specifically for people on Facebook that you want to promote. And as you'll see, there's all sorts of other options over here on the side. And there actually is another class that we do on this specifically on how to create offers and ads. But just the quick rundown of this is you would select an image that you want to use with your offer. You would type in your headline. Then you're going to choose the audience that you want this offer to be applicable to. And obviously you can expand your audience and you can type in whatever. If you wanted it to be in other states, you could type in Nevada, and all these other things are going to come up. So you could type in whatever you wanted for your location and for your target audience. Okay? And so that's how you would do an offer. Then we have events. So you can create an event and post it straight onto your page from here. And you can also add targeting, which would be something else. You could, target a location is probably the most common. And then you would want to pick the locations right here by country, region, or state, or city for how you would want to target your locations for your event so people can find you. The next thing is a milestone. This here is going to be something that you would want to put an award, community, anything that you've done that is a volunteer, community work, things like that are great to use. Sorry about that there. So you can put that down. And so these are three different ways that you can use your posts, different ways that you can put posts on your page, I should say. The next thing that I want to show you is once you have a post on your page, there are a couple of different ways to make it stand out apart from other posts on your page. You'll notice if you hover over, there's a tiny light little down arrow. If you click on that on your post, there's some options here. One of the things that you can do is you can pin your post to the top. And we'll scroll back down here. Once it is pinned up to the top of your page, this post will remain at the top of your page regardless of how many posts that you put on this page during the day. So this is a great way to keep something in the front of people and post other information as well, but this would be something important that you want people to see the very first time that they hit your page. So let's say that maybe you don't want it pinned to the top, but you want it to look a little bit different on your page. The other thing that you can do is highlight. And one of the ways that you can do that is you would come up here and you click on that down arrow again, and you're going to click on the highlight feature. Now, as soon as you do that, it elongates it on the page. So it just changes up the layout of your page, and you're able to read things. This is great when you have a big picture like down here. This is a great example. You have a super huge picture, but it looks better long than it would in a square like these posts here. Okay, so that's another great way to do that. Now, this doesn't pin it to the top of your page, but it does just help it give a different orientation from the rest of the posts on your page. Okay. Some other things that you can do once you have your post done, and this is great. You can do an embed post. So you click on embed post, and what it does is it brings up a preview of this post. You can use this code up here and paste it into your website, your blog, anywhere that you want this to appear. And you've got this nice little post here that can be embedded into your material, your copy, anywhere online. And this is a great way to to add an image, but also get your Facebook information out there on some other pages and keep it in a nice little format. And people can then click on this and it would take them back to your business page here. So that, my friends, is a very quick rundown of some great marketing ideas that you can use on your Facebook page. And we'll conclude for today and see you again next week.